Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Hope you guys brought me some nachos and cheese. To all the new subscribers, welcome to joining our party. Hope you're all having a great day, because that's what it's all about. Bring your friends to Magic, have a good time. Alright, quite a few things to go over tonight. Spoilers have been spoiled, and it's time to dissect that, rip it apart, and see what we think as an audience. See what we think as the person kind of orchestrating and talking to you guys about what we're all just kind of jazzing about. I hope you guys are up for it, because I sure am. I had a lot of taste in my mouth today from all the goodies they showed us, and it gives me an idea of what to expect now from Double Masters. And there's still a lot more spoilers to go, so let's hope they didn't save the best for last, best for first. Let's hope they give us a nice trickling going through. Okay. Now, first off, for those of you who are on my Facebook page, Facebook has stopped my Facebook page. So MTG Moxman on my Facebook can't happen because they want me to upload my real identity. I'm not going to do that because I have a regular Facebook page for my family and stuff. So I'm not doing that. So I don't have access to it anymore. I'm really sorry for those of you who did find me there and tune in. I will try to find some way, a workaround at some point. I'll post it here on our channel so we can all find out if we want to talk with me offline and do that kind of jazzy stuff. I'm always available. I am very good about commenting back in the comment section. I really try hard to make sure I get back to you guys in a reasonable amount of time because I like to chat and see what people are thinking. Number two, I had the whole thing about, supporting me on Patreon. Don't worry about it, guys. You know what? It occurred to me, if I get to 1,000 subscribers, YouTube, you can do this thing where you get the commercials. Anyway, YouTube will pay me. So why should I bother you guys at all for any money? Make YouTube pay. So hopefully we can just ramp me to 1,000 subscribers in a fairly okay amount of time, and then I don't need to bother anybody with Patreon ever. We don't have to worry about it. We can all just chill here and talk away, and I don't have to worry about cash. That'd be good. Because I have my day job, so I can still afford things, guys. It's totally fine. It's just, if I can get to a certain level, then small piece of equipment, things I do, will be covered a little more than what I'm paying and saving for, because I still have to open Magic product. But I realize after I buy some of this stuff, I'm going to have it for a long time, so it's not going to be, gone. So, let's recap. Facebook, I can't get into it. I'm not going to worry about the Patreon stuff. I'm just going to let that account go dormant. Nobody's even been to it, so it doesn't matter. And I didn't quite understand all the stuff I had to do, so it's totally fine. I'd rather just hang with you guys than have to worry about the little piddly things of life. We have enough stress already, right? All right, now, back to the thing. If you're new to the channel and you have somehow found me on YouTube, I am here. MTG Moxman. It's free to subscribe, so it always helps. Please pass along to your friends. Subscribers are going up, but I love to see the comments. I like to know people have watched my videos. That's the best way I think people can support me, because it seems like you have to hit a certain amount of hours watched, and then you have to have the other stuff. So it'll all come together. It looks like we're doing fine. So please let me know. That'd be awesome. If you have friends who are looking for a new channel, please, I hope you recommend me. I hope you've enjoyed the content enough that you feel that that's okay to do. So thank you, guys. It means a lot. Now, I know, I have stuff everywhere. Wait, not this. I have to find some SpongeBob game for my kid. Rehydrated or something. I ordered some cards. I just want to show you guys something. Okay? This wasn't expensive or anything. But I wanted to show you guys. They came from Atlas Collectibles, Inc. That's right. Atlas, way to go, buddy. Alright. Don't need this anymore. Alright, what I did, if you guys remember, last week I had a video of Teferi versus Ralzeric, and all this saying how Ralzeric used to be a time-walking planeswalker, really. And he had all these coin-flipping abilities. So, he used to be a pretty pricey card, but I guess they've reprinted him in, what is it, Commander? Whatever. So, I got 10 of them. Is it 10? How many did I buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 play sets. It came like $12. Okay, it's $1 something a card. For most decks, you gotta admit, he's pretty awesome. So, I'm just saying, even I buy the little things sometimes, guys, because they really do help you get ahead. And you never know if the card's going to go up again, if he's going to be reprinted again. When they're cheap, buy a couple for yourself. Treat yourself to $20, $30, right? Of those cards you kind of thought about but never went for. So, good old Ralzeric, he is going in there. It's going to be awesome. All right, I know what you guys have really been waiting for is now here. But Ralzeric was pretty awesome. I'm telling you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift down my camera a bit here so I can fit the stuff that I have ready for you guys. So actually, I'm going to shift this down. I haven't gone anywhere. Relax. I'm still here. I had a very stressful day. Trying to get all this done in a certain amount of time frame was kind of killer. Now I'm gonna pop up our first one. Okay, the first one we're gonna go over tonight. All right, boom, Tron Lance. All right, now for those of you who don't know, these came out a long time ago, guys. These were antiquities. I cracked these back in the day, and they were really awesome. I'll be honest. They were pretty. Oh, there we go. Pretty amazing cards. They allowed a ramp up of mana. So these came out in 94, I believe. And you have to have all three in play for them to basically double each of their counts. One gives you 3, and the other ones give you 2. But you could have whole play sets in there. So you could just keep laying the stuff out and just ramping up massive amounts of mana. And this is the first time they're being reprinted that I know of. Now, they're not going to look as cool as the originals, I'll be honest. But it will drive original prices down by a little bit. So what I suggest is, you might get these, which are great. But if you want to go back and just buy a set of originals, this is your opportunity to buy older cards in the first 6 months. After that, things kind of reverse and they start to climb back up. But you can totally do it for that first 6 months. Grab a play set of each one. Probably like $8 to $10 for a play set, I think. Maybe $20. But you get a couple of them, have your Tron play sets ready, and then you're like good to go for the future. But you have a nice blackboard original. And I'm not, hey, these are nice. Okay, guys, these are nice cards. We know what we're talking about. You guys can see it too. The artwork, it's full art, it's beautiful. They still have the original quotes with Urza and stuff, going over the Thran technology on Dominaria. Like, I really enjoy the concept, the art, the beauty of it. And to think, this goes back to antiquities, guys. This is the Urza Mishra War. This is where like they were devastating whole continents, fighting each other. And then Mishra becomes like the first, like one of the Phyrexian guys, right? And of course, Urza goes on to be like a mega planeswalker. Who, he does make mistakes. He ruins Sarah's realm. Like, he basically slaughters half a continent, planet. but he does save those he can save, right? And they had, like, the whole Urza power engines. They went down, dropped all the bombs, and destroyed the original Phyrexia. Then, I think it was Yawgmoth comes over to Dominaria and tries to wipe it out, because he comes like a big black plague. And then they used the Legacy weapon, which we saw when Dominaria as a box set came out. You saw the Legacy weapon again come out, which was kind of cool. All right? So, good history. Great choice for them to bring it to Double Masters. I'm kind of stoked, guys. Like, it's beautiful to look at. Really enjoy the look. I'm like... Now, I'll be honest, guys. We're not going over all the cards today. There is a massive amount of cards. And, I mean, they released quite a few. I'm going to do, like, 9. Okay? And I will talk about the rest... other days, okay? Especially if they put some chaff out. But, I'm just saying. This is what I'm going to talk about today, and I will pick up more. And if there's a certain one you want me to dissect, please put it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to have at her tomorrow, my lunch break at work, and see what I can hash out for you, okay? Now, these aren't going to be particularly expensive, I don't believe. Now, these were like commons, I believe, in antiquities. They're making these things rare, okay? And you've noticed that, guys, for the full art showcase ones, they've like upticked the rarity. So an uncommon's like they made them all rares. Okay, so like Expedition Map and all them, they're all showcase ones are all considered rare. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I don't like that actually, but I get Wizards wants you to see that there's value in the alternate art. So, all right, so we'll get that one gone. Great, but it's a great choice. I'm serious, guys. That is a really good choice. All right, we're gonna go to our next ones. Boom. All right. Okay. We're talking Wormcoil Engine. Look at that alternate art. Tell me that is just not... It is beautiful to look at. And of course, he hasn't been reprinted for a while. He's been in like some of the other like Masters series sets. But he's a staple, guys. He's a 6/6 Death Touch lifelink. When he dies, you make a 3/3 lifelink and a 3/3 Death Touch. He is great. And you can imagine like people who've never had this card are now going to have the opportunity, especially some of the mid-range ones, non-foil, those will go down in price. People can pick them up. This is good for us as a customer base for Wizards to have these kind of things happen sometimes, because it really does benefit us as a player base to be able to afford these things, to make some people who didn't have a lot of money maybe make their decks a little more tricked out. And then there's those of us who are going to want that Wormcoil, full art, foil, whatever it comes in. All right, Blinkmoth NExus. Now, okay, it is a great card. It's an artifact creature. I know there's been all kinds of shenanigans done with it. Trust me, I get it. I never used it much. I love destroying people who did use it. But you have to understand, it's not my card. It's not like the key card I like to use in a deck. So although I can appreciate being back, and I know there's a lot of people are going to find value in that card, it's not a card that grabs me as a person for a set. I didn't do too many of the artifact decks that way, where I use those kind of artifact lands. But it is a great card to include. It will be beautiful. It will be loved by a lot of people. Okay? It's just not my particular cup of tea. All right. Glimmer Void, though, is my cup of tea. Glimmer Void says, at the beginning of the end step, if you control no artifact, sacrifice creature. But it taps for any color. Think about every Mox we got out there. Even Mox Amber, Mox Tantalite. Guys, those Moxes keep this card around. This card gives you any color land. Having 4 of these in a deck allows you to basically have a multicolored deck. There is great shenanigans that happen when you get to play with Glimmer Void. You're just like, I love seeing Glimmer Void hit the board again. I love seeing Glimmer Void back in action. And I cannot wait to see what Glimmer Void brings to us later on. I'm sure guys like Alpha Investments, Magic Historian, Talarian are all going to have comments on all this stuff, guys. And I know I'm just like a little guy, but to me, some of the land cards are always the most important things that they can bring back. If I had seen Temples one more time in this set, I would have flipped out. I'm tired of seeing the Temples. It's a crappy land cycle. Pardon my language. I need something more exciting, something better. Hear me? Hear me? Better. Wizards, better. I know they're probably not listening, but still, there's my wide-eyed glare at them saying, come on, man. This is better. Blink-Moth Nexus, thumbs up. Glimmer Void, double thumbs up for me. Love seeing Glimmer Void back. I couldn't believe that thing started. Like, I had a whole bunch of them, but I can't believe it was rising so much in value. I'm like, those are land-based. Everyone needs to have access to those. This will make it a lot more palatable for people to have. So I'm very stoked to see Glimmer Void coming back in, guys. Like, I really am. Now, if I remember, I only picked 9 cards tonight, guys. If I don't get to every card, don't worry. I'll be doing them every day this week, 9 cards each day. And I'll probably do on Thursday. I'll probably actually try to get 3 videos in this week to encompass cards that are going to happen on later dates. I'll try to do some at break at my job on my lunch hour and then pump some stuff out for you. Okay? So, those are the ones we got for this one. All right. Now. Okay, now. You ready? Hold your breath. I hope you're sitting. Oh! Oh! I know! Okay. Okay. Hold on there. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Welcome back, Jace. We love you here. There is a $100 bill sitting on my screen since it became unbanned. $100 bill. New Karn Liberated art. And I actually like it. I mean, they kind of make him look like he looks like a golem from Dungeons & Dragons, 80s style. I am totally cool with that. Looks like he's just walking the forest saying, I'm back. Right? I'm back. That's what it looks like. So we have Karn coming back and the Tron lands. Think about that. Tron lands are back. And Karn. And don't forget, Karn upticks for 4. Like, he's a massive planeswalker to try to take out. You better have a way to deal with him, or he'll be doing some really nasty stuff to you. Jace the Mind Sculptor used to be he is one of the epitome of, like, I will end your life. And that's all there's nothing you can do about it. If Jace stays on the board, you're in trouble, guys. So seeing these two side by side is like, okay, Wizards is taking, Double Masters is already raw. It's already at the Ultimate Master level, right? And we haven't even seen all the cards, but it's already there. It's already like, hi, here I am. And you're just like, wow. Like, and I like the art. I don't know, there's something about it, kind of like that off-color for Karn, that just makes me kind of go, yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I wish he looked more nefarious, maybe a little tougher. But I really like the look of it. Okay. Sword of War and Peace. I was going to say War and Peace, but that was from that movie. Sky High. I think it's 2005, Kurt Russell, War and Peace. Yeah, it's a famous book, right? Okay, Sword of War and Peace. It is, I mean, the alternate art is, I'm telling you, to me, it's phenomenal. Look, it's going right through a stone pillar. I mean, that thing hasn't been reprinted. It's been, I think, what other series, right? First printing is 2010, and it was a masterpiece in Kaladesh in 2016. I mean, it's only it's worth $20 US. Whereas you got Karn at around 50 bucks Canadian, 42 US, and Jace is at $93, guys. Look at that right there. If you get some of this stuff in your pack, you're like, boom, dollar bills, until the price drops. Remember, it will drop a little bit, guys. So any of these cards you get, if this is what you're looking for, you might want to let it drop right away, trade it into a store, mark it down that you want to buy that card back, wait a while and see if the price drops, right? Because that is some serious, serious value. The Sword of War and Peace is like a staple for a lot of decks. I love having those kind of like low casting cost, 2-3 casting cost equipment, having on the battlefield, tons of pump ups, tons of good stuff. It's very nice to see. Karn, I'm just glad he's back. There, a lot of people never were around for New Phyrexia, so it's great to see a modern staple, legacy, vintage staple like that come back. Commander, right? Jace the Mind Sculptor, same thing. You guys were right. There's a lot of Commander cards here that are really gonna get people going. And I really appreciate that myself. So let me just take this one off for a second. I'm just going to slide this back over so we can more center here. There we go. So those are the cards I have to show you guys tonight. And I realize this is a lot to digest. There was lots of other cards, guys. There was quite a few. I just wanted to make a note of that it was pretty exciting. Sorry, I have something I have to pump up here. Something pretty exciting to see. And I like that. I like what they put in. I thought it was very, very exciting to see so many, staple cards coming back, and they're cards that people do want and do need. So having the opportunity to crack that in a pack for an average player who spends maybe, let's say 30 bucks a month, they buy one of these packs and they get lucky. And now we of course haven't opened Double Masters, so we don't know how rare or mythic they've made these things. There's a lot of mythics already in the set. So you got to think they're not going to be an everyday item. There's lots of lower level ones they put in, and a few old cards that I was like, really, you're putting that in? Like, there's one that's the blue one, the Forethought one, right? Anyway, I'll talk about that once there's better cards. But I just want to let you guys know that's what we have tonight. I want to know what you guys think. I want to see what people feel. Are we feeling the Christmas jitters? Are we feeling a little bit excited? Because I am feeling excited today, guys. I was really stoked when I read it. When I saw stuff come with Mythic Explorers, I wanted to tell you guys right away. A busy life, you get home, you gotta do what the wife tells you. Gotta help your kid with some stuff. And then you have to walk the dog. Then when you make dinner and finish dinner and wash the dishes, you get to come down and make a video. So I really rushed to get those things done for you guys so I could get down and make this video. I'm telling you, I worked hard today. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Now I have a shout out here, guys. We have some new people who have joined us. I took pictures on my phone so I wouldn't forget. Okay? Alright, now, here's what happens, guys. I don't know. When people join, when you guys join my channel, I don't know if it tells me every name. Like I have here, Richard Gentry, Fernando Gardero, Matt Moon. Matt, you're awesome, by the way, buddy. Datcherly Drude, right? Jay Fenn, Cassin Garb, Mike Ryder, which is a cool name, Mike Ryder, like Michael Ryder from Knight Rider, remember? I'm telling you, man. But Mike Ryder joined. I mean, I got some great people here. Benjamin Hoffman, Luis Mendez. Thank you, guys. All of you for joining. John Lau, Guico Gill, Valatos1. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate everyone joining the channel. It means a lot to me to have other people to talk about with Magic. I mean, I know there's like bigger guys out there, and you've chosen to spend part of your day with me, and that's flipping awesome to me, man. That we can just sit back here and chill for an evening. And look, I've changed it, okay? The background's gonna stay. I know people like it. I've had comments. So I mean, I miss Tony Stark. He's locked over there. We'll deal with him later. No, Deadpool ain't come back right now. Don't even ask, guys. Right? But I just want to let you know, like, I'm not sure how. It doesn't always tell me who subscribes. So there's people I don't know who have subscribed. So if you're a new subscriber, please put it in the comment section below so I know, so I can give you a shout out on the channel. I think that's the least I can do for you guys spending your time watching my videos and putting up with me. I mean, putting up with you. It's a little bit of fun for all of us, right? It's the way it should be. So this is MTG Moxman. Hope you guys enjoyed the day. Double Master spoilers. Wow. That is something fun to do today. And my mind was just clicking away, especially when I saw, I'm telling you, the Urza lands may not be the biggest thing, but they were a big thing for me as a vintage player coming back going, ooh, or my legacy. I play with Moxes. You guys tell me. Which one is that? No, we play kitchen table. That's my friends. I really appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is MTG Moxman. I really look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, where we will spoil a whole bunch of new cards. Now, cards that didn't get spoiled today, doesn't mean I'm going to go in order to spoil the newest terror. I'm going to go with the ones that interest me the most, unless you guys want me to talk about a specific card, which of course you can just go ahead and put that in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to do so. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. Man, Jace. That stuff is sick. Glad to see them back. I still want to see some other cards, though. Alright, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. MTG Mox, man. Tune in tomorrow, guys. Have a great one. Bye.